Alright guys, and we are back over on the JP version to take a look at this event. For the rough translation, let's just kind of call it the Total War for now. But essentially the whole premise of this event is we are playing a bingo set. Let's go. So essentially you get reward depending on the number of times you are able to defeat the enemy per. It doesn't really matter in what order you want to do it. For one of the achievement, the other achievement that you guys can see right here, these are ties into the bingo set, right? So how many times you are able to complete a line, either vertical, diagonal, horizontal, however you want to do it. So there are a total of 12 lines that you can connect essentially, and you get this reward, which is just gonna call it the total coins for the time being. You are able to exchange for some goodies as well. For the other portion of it, you get diamonds, you get some custom ticket. Not custom ticket. You get some of the unit enhancement material, so that's pretty nice. For this one, what can you get with this? Like, what's the whole point of running this event? You are able to get the unit enhancement coins, which is essentially very important to level up your unit just to make it a lot more stronger. Or if you have a lot of the unit enhancement coins already, you can grab some of these characters unit depending on what you need. But right now on global version, we don't even have this tab as of yet. So once this is actually in, let's say in global, we will definitely see what we are able to get. But back to this event. So this event, I want to call it one of the harder challenge I feel like for the entirety of the game, because of the fact that it kind of requires your box to be pretty developed in a sense, which I'll kind of talk about why that is. So right now you guys are seeing different types of unit. You see some URs, SRs, and rare. They are pretty much in connection of how powerful the enemy lineup are. The R's are obviously going to be pretty easy. They are in the dead center, so that's kind of give it like a dead giveaway to tell you guys, hey, these are pretty easy, so you guys can connect the line. So when I did it, because I have already done it, I did 3 lines, and then I realized, shoot, my strategy going into this was pretty bad. Essentially, what we have to do is before hopping in, we want to examine the combat power of each of this, I guess, enemy lineup. So for these right here, all the R's, they are 200k combat power, so they're pretty easy. You can probably use like a 1 unit, like a really not even fully level up unit. You should be able to beat it. And then you're gonna get some of the SRs. SR are pretty much a joke as well. They do not take any effort to beating it. 1 unit is gonna be fine. And then you're gonna get into the RX. The RX is a little bit, not that much of a challenge as well. So that's why this front line right here and this line right here is pretty easy to beat. It's gonna start getting challenging once you get into, let's say, the Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt roughly has about a 1.6 million combat power, so that's gonna give you guys a good insight. Like, oh shoot, it's kind of difficult. But one cool feature this event has, you can actually do like a practice run, so you can just kind of testing out to see what do I need. Like, do I need to add more or add less in order to beat it? Because essentially, whatever unit you use in any of these stages or any of these slots, you cannot reuse them. They're one and done, and then if you do not fully utilize one single unit, like every unit counts, because if you overuse 1 unit on the other stages, you could have used that extra unit on another stage. So that's essentially why it's hard, because you cannot reuse unit. So you have to be really strategic. And the other problem I feel like is if you don't have a lot of units to begin with, or if you are a new player, just instantly upgrading like 10-20 unit is going to be very costly. It's going to be resources intensive. Even for me, I drain probably like a good 4 million just to upgrade everything from multiple events, so I'm completely dry. But as far as upgrading stuff goes, I'm pretty caught up. So like for these, for example, I was using a lot of the rarities, even for these SRs. But let's kind of continue examining the enemy lineup. So we talk about the Thunderbolt 1.6 mil, and then we have this one. This one is roughly a 2.2. So you guys can definitely see they start to stagger. Like these, they mean something for sure. And then the next in line is we have this one. This one's kind of like a mobile armor, 2.7. Wow, yeah. Have we gone over this one yet? No, this one is 2.6, pretty beefy. So 2.2, 2.6, and then a 2.7. We are not even done yet. We are far from done. We have Cassie, 3.2. Look at that. That's a full lineup of ace. So you already know hopping into this one is gonna be a huge struggle. So yeah. And what is the final boss? We have this one. This one is the good old no combat power, so this one is extremely difficult. Let's kind of take a look at this one. Let's kind of give you guys a taste of how hard this one is. By no means I'm not going to clear everything because I cannot. my box. I cannot stress how bad my box is right now. I'm going to show you guys. I'm just probably going to pick one team to use because I don't really care beating it. I just want to show you guys how it looks like. Red element is obviously going to be the key to this, but take a look at my box. I've been upgrading SRs, Rs, whatever. Like I've been doing a lot of upgrading, and it's not even enough. There's still units down here that I have not upgraded at all, so I might probably get down to it. So Rs, the rares, they are useful in this event. So just kind of show you guys, kind of preparing you guys essentially. But let's take a look at this team, fully decked out. Like this is usually the team I use, like for events and stuff. Not this one actually. Where's the one I have? This one, there you go. This is my go-to team for like arenas, you know, Phantom Ace or whatever. Like I use this team. The sub slot, they are in there as well. So sub slot, they are not considered as unit used in this event. So if, for example, I use the F91 for this event, whatever sub slot I have, like the Unicorn or the GPO1 full Burnier, I can still use them on subsequent stages as well. So keep that in mind. So let's kind of hop in. By no means, I don't think I'll be able to beat it because anytime I see an enemy setup with like no combat power, it's pretty frightening. So let's get started here. Yeah, everyone's gonna be ace. Is not gonna be fun. 2 tanks, I don't think that even matters at all. We do have the trump card. We have what you call it, the V2 as well. But I mean, like I don't think we're gonna survive. Like look at that, we haven't even done anything to the enemy. Like what is this? what is this? Yeah, I see my team already die. Half the team already die. Thunderbolt is about to give up on me. Honestly, he ain't built for this anymore. Oh no, look at that. Dude, we barely did a 10th. Oh no, they heal. No, what do you mean they heal, man? Yeah, this has been a tough. We just ain't gonna make it. I'm sorry. Dude, we're not cut for this event. What the heck? Though I was not expecting to be this tanky, but oh my gosh, can V2 make it? No, no way. V2 doesn't have that much power into himself, but he pretty much kind of like peaks out at a minute. And after that, he just kind of like a tank, pretty much. Can we just die, V2, please? Come on. You know you can't do it. Please, just no. I think right now he's being attacked too much, so his EX skill fills up way too fast. So we are constantly fulfilling that every 12 seconds. We pop EX skill, we get perfect cards. So essentially, we're gonna hit the timer. So I'm just gonna quit. Yeah, that's pretty much how this event works. It is really challenging, but I'm gonna give you guys the other perspective. How easy can the rare get? So let me just hop out of here first. All right, for the rare, okay. I pretty much took 1 unit, no pilot. So this is gonna be an auto one, obviously. Like this is gonna be a piece of cake. Once we take down the ace, the other one are like the other enemy are just like right there. We took down the ace, so the rest of the other enemy are just gonna crumble just like that. Yep. So that's the other perspective. It gets really easy and then it gets really hard. So the whole premise of this event, or like why I'm showcasing this out right now, is the importance of managing your box. The rares and then the super rares, the Rs and SRs, they are good. They are essentially gonna be filtering these lower tier I guess stages or the slots, because if you just keep taking on like your URs, for example, by the time you actually do reach into like the question mark combat power enemy lineup, like you might not make it. So that's the lesson, obviously. But other than that, for me personally, I don't think I'll be able to complete this event because it's pretty bad. I actually went ahead and did 15 slots before I reset because I was telling myself I don't think I can finish it because I was running out of units. I was running out of upgrading material. There's still tons of unit that I could upgrade, but I don't have resources. So what do? I think reset was the perfect play because I did not well manage. So here's the achievement. So you guys can see that by the amount of time you defeat like the slots. This one is defeated 17 times, so 19, 20, or 21, 23, and then 25. So I stopped at 15 because that was the max I was able to go up to before my box was like, nope, I cannot do this anymore. But other than that, that's a quick prep for you guys as far as how this event works. When we do get in on global, I will definitely do like a more, I guess, like a full play of it if I can. But for now, this is still an event that we have not gotten yet. I don't really know when we get certain events and whatnot. But just this is just kind of like a prep for you guys. But other than that, I'll be catching you guys on the next one.